At the beginning of the Ramadan, the ball socket joint of the hip is creates an abduction. It is then carried to the same abduction in Ali Sekar. Then when it rotates to derriere, it creates an extension of the ball socket joint. The round head of the femur sits in the ball socket cup-like acetabulum of the pelvis. That's what's being rotated during this whole exercise. Also, the condyloid joint of the ankle is also being extended during the whole exercise. The Grand Batman is the same sort of joints. The ball socket joint of the hip creates an abduction in Devon, an abduction in Ali Sekar, and an extension in derriere. The condyloid joint of the ankle is also extended during most of the exercise until it comes back into fifth, where it creates an abduction. The hinge joint in the knee is also extended during every kick and on landing as well. During the Grand Jeté, the ball socket joints in the left and right hip. The right hip is creating an abduction during the actual leap, whereas the left is creating an extension as they're going separate ways. The hinge in the knees off the takeoff goes from an abduction to a quick extension to create the lift off the ground. The condyloid joints of the ankles are also being extended during the leap, whereas during the takeoff they are abducted, and on landing they abduct again. The hinge joint in the knees are creating an extension during the leap and an abduction during landing.